Yes, what's up? This is What's on Jones. Just got through watching the main event match for Hell in a Cell 2012. Now, this isn't a review of the whole pay-per-view, and I gotta tell you right now, wasn't really even feeling the whole pay-per-view, but I'm just reviewing the main event match. Ryback versus CM Punk, and I gotta say, this match, to me, was very disappointing. This match wasn't good. Oh, God. As a matter of fact, this match was boring. This is a low. I'm talking about low, all the way down to my toes, low quality, no Hell in a Cell match. This match was not good. So, when you talk about the top 10 Hell in a Cell matches, think about all the top Hell in a Cell matches we had. Compared to those, this Hell in a Cell is boring as hell. Ryback, he's not ready. That's just my opinion of how I feel about him. The man isn't ready. Matter of fact, look, the fans, some of the fans don't like Ryback. Clearly, they were still chanting Goldberg. Some of the fans were reacting to him, his catchphrase, feed me more. But the man, he's not ready. He's not ready, but, we all understand the reason why he was even in the spot in the first place, because John Cena couldn't compete because he hurt his arm and, he had surgery. So the man couldn't compete. They basically had no choice but to come up with this main event. Ryback versus CM Punk. Ryback is not ready. Now, you had a couple of good spots in the match, but the match... the match sucked. It sucked. Even though I said it was disappointing, the match sucked. This match wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And on top of that, I'm actually a little embarrassed for Ryback a little bit because, this was his chance to prove that he was ready, is ready, and to me, he didn't prove it. So the man isn't ready, and that's okay. As the years go by, maybe he can get ready. But he isn't ready. He isn't ready. I don't think CM Punk can push him to a good match. And I'm not saying that it's his fault that the match wasn't good because it takes two to tangle. I've seen CM Punk actually perform way better than that. So some of the blame has to go on to him too. So I don't think he performed the best to his ability. To be honest with you, that's just me and how I feel. So remember, it takes two to tangle. But I've seen CM Punk do so much better than that. A hell of a lot better than that. I've seen him do so much better. Trust me. I've seen him do so much better. Way better. But it's like this. This is how the match went. A lot of you will be happy to know that CM Punk won this match. So he did win. But he won through some controversy. And I didn't think he was going to win this way. So the ending to the match the way the match ended was actually unexpected. The referee helps CM Punk win this match. The referee helps him win this match. Now, this referee, I never really seen this referee. I don't think I ever seen this referee before. But he sort of looks like Eric Bischoff. So I'm starting to wonder, is this Eric Bischoff's cousin or something? Because the man, to me, he looks like old school 1997, 1998, back when he was running Monday Night Nitro, Eric Bischoff. He looked like that Eric Bischoff. He had like the black hair, like the long black hair. He looked like that guy. So as Ryback picks CM Punk up and was getting ready to hit him with his finisher, he stops right in front of Ryback, put his hands up right in front of him, and then gives him a low blow. Ryback falls to his knees, CM Punk falls down, and then he rolls right back up for a quick 1, 2, 3. It was a quick 1, 2, 3. So they obviously screwed Ryback. Ryback got screwed. They clearly paid that referee to help CM Punk win this match. So after the match was over, they was trying to get out of the ring, but the referee couldn't get the door open for some reason. I don't see why you couldn't get the door open, but they was steady yelling at him. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Paul Heyman, CM Punk, the referee that screwed Ryback. All these guys were yelling at him, open the door, open the door. And they couldn't get this door open. Eventually, Ryback recovers, gets up, and he attacks the referee. He attacks CM Punk. He smashes both of these guys. As a matter of fact, he took the referee, put him in a ring, and threw him out of the ring right into the cage. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. Maybe The Undertaker did it to Shawn Michaels, I don't know. But that was a pretty good spot. They even climbed up the cage after the match. They climbed right out of the cage, up to the cage. Ryback had threw CM Punk into the cage, but he had climbed onto the cage and started climbing up. And Ryback follows, chases him, catches him, hits him with his finishing move, and Raw ends. And he's doing the whole feed me more thing. And I got to say that these fans were dead for this match. They seemed like they was pretty much dead for the whole pay-per-view. The fans, they were just dead. They were just dead for these matches. The main event matches, they were dead. It was like they didn't care or something like that. But the crowd to me, that crowd sucked. But the match sucked too. Most of that show to me sucked. It wasn't good. That's just me and my opinion. Ryback is not ready. But he is not the whole reason why that match wasn't good to me in my opinion. I also think that CM Punk didn't try exactly as hard. Some people probably won't agree with that, but I've seen CM Punk do so much better. Trust me. But I am glad that he has won. I still want CM Punk to be the world champion. There's still some, a few we got to go through. CM Punk and The Rock, John Cena and The Rock. Those feuds we have yet to see the outcome to those matches, because we wasn't trying to see no damn Ryback versus The Rock. We wasn't trying to see that at the Royal Rumble. So that's my review of the match. The match was disappointing. It sucked. It was boring. I'm sorry. It was not a good Hell in a Cell match. It wasn't. Trust me. So this is Warzone Jones. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel to see more of my wrestling vids, or my MMA vids, or my anime vids. So check it out. I'm out. Deuces.